Okay, welcome back. In this video, we will cover on the leadership styles. Okay, basically there are 6 leadership styles that can be used in influence performance and result. And many effective leaders, they must master all of these leadership styles. Okay, so many effective leaders have a collection of distinct leadership styles where we will change our leadership styles depending on the situation. Okay, the first leadership style is the coercive style with attitude do as I say. Okay, do as I say. Okay, so this style, okay, it is strict. Okay, this kind of leader is very strict, where it can be effective in a crisis situation. Okay, when you are dealing with a problematic employee, or when you try to achieve immediate compliance, you try to achieve an immediate result, an immediate response. Okay, so this style is the most suitable to be used. Okay, however, it can be ineffective in many other situations and can give the negative impact on the organization or the project. Why? Because when you are very strict, your people can lost of their motivation. Okay, and they will feel that uh, you as a leader, you are not tolerate, you have no empathy. Okay, because you are too strict. Okay, so remember the attitude is do as I say. Okay, the second style is the authoritative style with the attitude come with me. Okay, this kind of leader outlines a clearly defined goal but empowers people to choose their own means for achieving it. Okay, so authoritative leaders, they will provide vision and a larger picture. Okay, as compared to the coercive style, you need to do as what the leader says, but the authoritative style, this leader just show you the bigger picture, but how to achieve the goal, it depends on you. Okay, it depends on us as the team members. Okay, so this kind of leader will provide the standard that need to be achieved, and the standards for success and performance are clear to everyone. The authoritative style works best when the organization or project is adrift, but it is not a good style for inexperienced leaders who work with expert or a more experienced team. Okay, you are the leader, but you lack of experience and you are working with team members that have more experience. Okay, so this style is not suitable. Why? Next, the affiliative style with the attitude people come first. Okay, so this kind of leader try to build a strong emotional bonds that translate into strong loyalty to keep people happy and creating harmony among them. Okay, so this kind of leader, they will always, try to be positive, try to be close with the team members. Okay, and this leader believe that people who like each other tend to communicate more, share ideas and inspirations, and take risks. Okay, these leaders doesn't impose unnecessary rules and structures to define the work. That is up to those who must do it. And this kind of leadership styles works well in situations where the leader must build team harmony, moral, trust, and communication, but it doesn't work well where people need some structure or direction. Okay, so when we are overcaring or over nurturing, it can create a perception that mediocrity is tolerated. It means that it there is a possibility that our team members will take it for granted and lead them to what when you are too kind, there are some people who will take it for granted, so it will uh, give the impact to our project, to our organization. Okay, next is the democratic style with the attitude, what do you think? Okay, so these leaders try to get others' ideas while building trust, respect, and commitment. So this kind of leader, they often ask the feedback from the team members or ask the idea from the team members. Okay, and the positive side of this kind of leadership style is people have a greater say in the decisions that affect their work, where it leads to the higher moral and more realistic idea of what can or cannot be done can be gained. Okay, it works best when the leader needs buy-in, consensus, or to gain valuable input from others, but it can lead to endless meetings or the perception that the group is leaderless. Okay, and it is not appropriate in a crisis or when the team doesn't have competence or experience to offer sound advice. Okay, so the democratic style, sometimes we as a leader, we think that we want to get or we want to ask the opinions from our team leaders. Okay, so that our sorry, sometimes we as a leader, we will choose to use the democratic style because we think that our members will like it. Okay, we think that our members will have a chance to give their ideas. Okay, but unfortunately, some people will have a perception toward us. Okay, they will think that we cannot make decision. Why? Sebab dia boleh fikir yang this is the real experience. Saya pernah jumpa bila leader tu asyik tanya pendapat subordinate. Okay, and dia punya orang bawahan rasa yang leader tu tak boleh buat keputusan. Okay, you cannot decide. Okay, so this leadership style is not suitable in many situations. Okay, and next is the pace setting style. Okay, with the attitude, do as I do now. Okay, do as I do now. Leader sets high performance standards and has an obsession for doing things better and faster. Okay, so this kind of leader, they have a very very high standard of in doing their work. Okay, and for this kind of leader, they will identify and replace any poor performers. If you are not perform, they will quickly replace you with the other people. Okay, so this can lead to the lack of motivation. Okay, if people feel overwhelmed by the pace or demand for excellence or performance. Goals may be clear to the leader but not to everyone else. Okay, so the leader understand what they want, but the team members might not get a clear understanding on the leader's goal. Okay, and the leader may try to micromanage by taking over the work of others, and it can lead to the loss of energy. Okay, and if the leader leave, people may feel adrift since the pace sets all directions. And it may be appropriate in situations that require quick results from a highly motivated, self-directed, and competent team. Okay, so this pace setting, leader may try to micromanage by taking over the work of others. What is micromanage? You have divided the task, but you will micromanage. You akan busybody lagi dengan kerja orang lain lah. Okay, and up to the point that you taking over the work of others. Why? Because what the other people have done for you is not achieve your standard. Okay, I give you another example in your project's work. Okay, as a lecturer, I often get um, report from the student that their team members doesn't contribute to the group work. Okay, but we as a lecturer, we need to listen to both sides. Okay, why? Because sometimes it is not that the other team members doesn't do their work, but the issue is what they have done is not as according to the standard for the other people tadi. Okay, contohnya A, dia datang report dekat saya. Ali datang report dekat saya bagi tahu yang Aisyah tak buat kerja. But when I check with Aisyah, actually Aisyah do her work. Cumanya tidak menepati standard yang ditetapkan oleh Ali. Okay, so yeah, I would say that Ali has the pace setting style as a leader. Okay, and the last one is the coaching style. Okay, with the attitude, try this. Okay, the leader helps people identify their unique strengths and weaknesses so that they can reach their personal and career goals. The leader is good at delegating and giving people challenging but attainable assignment. Short or minor failures are acceptable and viewed as positive learning experiences. And this style may be less often used, but it can be a valuable and powerful tool for improving performance and the climate of the organization or project. It works well in many situations, but is most effective when people are willing to be coached, and it is least effective when people are resistant to change or when the leader doesn't have the knowledge, capability, or desire to be a coach. Okay, for example, in football, when we want to identify who should be the keeper, the goalkeeper, okay, how to identify the goalkeeper? Okay, so either you are willing, okay, but usually the coach will test you, okay, you are good in which position. Are you good as a striker, as a defense, or as a goalkeeper? Okay, ataupun dekat bahagian tengah. Okay, so coach will identify your position. Okay, so this kind of leadership style works well if our team members want to be coached. Okay, but there are some people who resist to change or they resist to be instructed to do this and to do that. Okay, so the coaching style is not suitable for that kind of situation. Okay, so that's all for the leadership style. In the next video, we will cover on the next part of this topic. Okay, see you. Bye.